Hello and welcome everyone, I'm C.S.Gilmore and this is Astroneer. We're on my save file with the kids, because what I want to show you is easier to do that on this save file because I'm more built for it. One, I built a large storage and then put some medium storage attachments to it so I could store a whole lot of stuff in a bit more of an organized manner. Second, I think I found a potential glitch. I played in offline mode for a bit, and then I just went back to online mode. I played in offline mode earlier. Now I'm playing in online mode, and the exo mission for the event is failed again, or I marked as completed. So that's weird. But 3 weeks, so okay. Don't really care about the tapper so much, but you know, we'll make it work. Along with all that, let me close that mess. There, much less. Ugh. I found a bunch of these while I was out looking around for stuff. So, let me see which one. This one. Put the leak on here, and we'll put this on here. And we'll just put this one up. Good. And good. And good. Alright, so yeah, got a bunch of these, got a bunch of these. Not like I really need them right now. But that was an interesting little glitch in the whole matrix, I guess. Other than that, I've got a shovel ready to go, but I don't want to do that just right now. I want to go over this way because I found some of those plants I wanted for harvesting to get the materials for the event. Research that, or did it disappear? I had a research item on the ground over here. I do want to check the exo platform. Okay, no, it didn't reset my score, even though it reset that mission, so that's a weird one. So yeah, definitely weird. Pretty sure it's not supposed to do things the way it did there, but whatever. We're gonna move on. Guess it doesn't matter too much. It's all just cosmetic and junk anyway, so for the rewards as far as I know, or basic odds and ends that you could build yourself, so like it's all in-game stuff. Not like this is PvP, it's basically who cares. If it gets a weird little glitch and gets you through the event a little faster, alright. Not like it's hurting anyone. Alright. So, that symbol right there, that yellow one, that is the symbol for the plants we're after. To be able to grow various things. To be able to grow the that multicolored resource that I need to make the second to best, or I think it's second to best payoff for the points for the event. So we're just gonna go down here. I made some preparations, as you can see, so that we could get down here and actually just grab the thing we're after. Whee! Check this. Oh, there's two things down here. Alright, so here's what you'll find. Amaze. Event item. Uproot to harvest seeds. Produces resources when tapped. Recipe. So yeah, you use a tapper to get the resource out of it. But we're gonna take those back with us for now because we need that. And oh look, there's it. Yeah, that's a research item. Where's the other one? It's a little ways off. Oh, there's a third one. Alright, so it looks like I really just had to go further away from my base to find more of these things, which is kind of interesting. But you know what? We'll make it work. We're going to, yeah, right here. Where are you? Still straight ahead. Connect. Thank you. Alright. We should be close enough I can probably just run over and grab it. There it is. Up. Oh, come back here, Seed. I need you. Okay. And the other one's a little bit further off. I'm going to need some more tethers to get over to that. But that's easy to do, because you can just make tethers from your backpack. So I don't even have to go back to base. I just need to run over here and grab this compound. Alright, that's good enough. Build. Tethers, there we go. And alright, that should do it for that. Next target is that way and up a level. So let's go up a level first, and then we'll worry about going in that direction. There. Come on. Jump up. Wish the character had a little more jump to him. But then I guess you could get that still by... I think there's a jump pack you can make. Come on, go up. There we go. This way, huh? Alright. Lots of resource items for research and whatnot, but I'm not particularly concerned about that. Alright, get close. Dig through here. Correct. We're very close to it. Yeah, okay, not there yet, but close. We cut through this wall, I think. Also, I have an item on my gun, the terrain analyzer. I actually don't know what it does. It says, detects and isolates terrain colors, attach to the terrain tool to activate. Well, over time, this bar was black at the top here, and it filled up with orange. And when that happened, suddenly I couldn't, like, harvest stuff properly. Like, I couldn't actually destroy terrain while it was activated, so I had to deactivate it. I should probably just take it off my gun entirely. But I'm kind of keeping it around because I wanted to figure out what it did, but I just don't know. Like, it doesn't seem to have a actual visual effect. Wait, unless... Let me try one more thing. Toggle it on. What if it shows up on the compass? Nope. So, no idea. But yeah, now it won't actually dig. It's really weird. So, we're going to deactivate that so we can move along with our life. It's here somewhere. This way. There you are. Alright. We're just gonna grab these. And that should do it for that. I don't believe there's any others in this general area. Pretty well set. So now we're gonna run back. Don't really need any more aluminum right now, so Good to know there's a really big stack of it there, though. Now we can... Wait, why am I getting wind underground? I just realized that my wind generator on my backpack is actually responding. Is that supposed to do that? It kind of feels odd. It would be, but you know what? Weirder things have happened in this game, so can't be sure. Alright, we'll just grab this and go. Might as well grab a research thing while I'm at it, just so that I can take it back to base and get a little more out of it. I probably should re-equip my light fixture, but I have it off for a reason, because I was just working without it for a bit to have more room for carrying things. Especially since I wasn't sure how many seeds I'd find down this way. Found actually more than I thought I would in some ways. So that's nice. Now to get back to base. Yeah, going the right way. Just gotta be careful not to fall in the crevice over here. Whee! Alright. Come back. Something, if you don't want to just move it up to your character and click to pick it up, by the way, if you're holding something like this, just press it. Just like, and you'll hold it in your hands if you can. Just like how if you have a smaller item and you press F and you have room on your backpack, it'll automatically put it away on your backpack in one of the slots that's open. So they have some nice little features in the game to speed things along. And now we get to have the fun part of placing all these seeds in, letting them grow real quick, and then I have a large number of tappers, so we're going to continue the event from there. And with all these squash cauldron things that I've managed to gather from while I was out activating warp fast travel devices, we're going to be able to do a lot. Assuming that the seeds and plants don't suddenly all disappear at once like they did before. Which I'm not quite sure why they did the way they did, but it's probably something to do with either a daily point limit or it might have just been they all happened to run out moderately at the same time. And they have a limited resource availability. I don't know, actually. In that regard. Alright. There was a tapper over here on my landing pad. Let me go check that. So I can grab it. Nope, can't move it. I must have moved it. I forgot where I put it. Well, then hopefully it's in the pile of other ones over here. Ah, there it is. Wait, no, that's a different one. I had a lot of these. So I lose track of them a little bit. Alright. I do have to wait for them to grow, though. So, come daylight, they'll probably be big enough to do this. In the meantime, I guess I'll gather these up. So, I wonder if I can do more than one tapper per plant, or if it's only one tapper per plant. Things to experiment with, I guess. Alright. Drop that. And that one. Stick that on there. Excellent. There we go. Now they're looking like they might be big enough. Can I tap at you now? There we go. Okay, you can do more than one tapper per plant, it looks like, but I think it slows it down. Yeah, it definitely goes slower if there's more than one tapper. Okay. But it does do more than one at once, so I wonder which one's technically faster, or if it is the exact same speed. This should move it along really quick, though. With having this many plants and this many tappers, I should be able to just really quickly pound out the points I need to try to get things up another level. I'm curious to experiment with how the events do things, such as when I hit that arrow, if it'll give me more excess items, like it did that one time, like with the medium gas canister, or if that was just a weird fluke thing that it does for the start of the event. Okay. Let's see, you're done. Not done yet. You look like you should be. You're done. You're done. Ah, there we go. Now you're done. Turn that one on. Okay. Well, let's get to work on these. Set you to westbound. I like how that you can just put them on either one. It's okay with it. It doesn't really care as long as they're on. Yeah. Make a mess. Set it in the ground a little bit. There, more sturdy. I know I've gotten more than one squash sample out of these on occasion, but it doesn't seem to happen often. I think it only happens once. I'm not quite sure what the modifier is that causes that, whether there's just a random chance thing or if there's like a time element involved. Regardless, it is handy. Alright. Thankfully, everything grows really quickly, so you can just keep moving along. Then you're done. Let's go drop these off. Harvest these off of here while I'm at it, so that you get more growing. Once you get like a bunch of these all together, you can really speed up your production. Though it did take me a good while to get all of those squash cauldrons. What are they actually called? Cauldrangia. All the Cauldrangias back here, it took me a while because they were not close to my base, and they're too big to like fit on, say, the trailer cars for my small normal size trailer. I think you have to have a larger one potentially because I think they fit on a large platform. I'm not sure what their platforms fit on. Oh, can I fit more up here? That's interesting. Or if that'll work or not for transport. Now I gotta experiment. Have you? Any others I need to grab? That's all. Can I fit more on top? Can. Question is, payload value 510. Okay, what if I pull that? 450. Okay, so it counts. So you can actually fit a lot on this whole thing. Alright. I really should have lined them up better, but I just kind of threw everything together in a rough area, as is my... There we go. That is one of the ones that time we got all the samples out of. Heated up very nice. Come here, you. Alright, experiment time. How many fit up there? Just 2? Alright, so that looks like the maximum amount I can stick on here. Let's send that off. And that should either hit the arrow or be just recorded. I'm really curious to see what will come. While we wait for that to come back, let's drop these on the ground for future delivery. And continue our harvest before these plants disappear. Now I'm just super suspicious that there's going to be that out of the blue here, so I want to get as many resources out of them as I can. So that I can just go and make it. Get as much out of this as possible in the run. That said, if those plants hadn't disappeared on me the first time, I probably would have already been able to like finish this event, because it goes quick once you, as you can kind of tell, once you get enough of these things together and get enough of the various plant types, you can just throw things on here real quick and just pound through the supplies. Don't want to pick that up. Plant it. Thank you. They have such weird noises for some of this. It feels like... No, those two are working again. That's there. That's it. Alright, just need a few more of these. Done. Let's just go get these put in. Oops. Reach. Here we go. Oh, it fell down. Ah, there you are. Gets all the slots filled. Launch you again. Yeah, they're almost to the Horde of Plenty, which is what I'm trying to reach. Credited, yep, okay. Kitties, please don't knock their chairs down. Go. We're pretty well set on this stuff now. But I also know how quickly it goes because they ran out on the last go. I do like it. I do think it's funny that the hydrangeas have all the little sockets on them. But you also notice those on any like research materials. They always have little sockets on the bottom for clicking on into place on your devices. So it's just a funny little feature, I think. And these go quick at least. These could be so much more annoying of like taking forever to do this. But like even if you only had 1 or 2 of these, that means you could still pump things out pretty quick, which is nice. Oh, it came back with stuff this time. So yeah, I'm thinking those arrows do actually affect things. Solid fuel jump jet. Personalized mobility device. I think that's so I can jump that further myself. Nice. Alignment mod. Train tool augment. Aligns train deformation to the curvature of the planet attached to the train tool to activate. I'll have to play with that, see if it works. Medium fluid and soil canister? Ooh. I'll have to see how that works. Up. Holds a substantial amount of fluid or soil. So, fluid 2 it says, so that's interesting. Wait. Does it just... Hold on. Empties it, fills it. Nope, just empty it, thank you. That's kind of fun. How that reacts to that. Another one of the story bits. Question mark? Okay, now there is no us. Alright. Nah, get that again. Get these off my backpack for the sake of hitting things. Dropping one. Very easy to do that, I'm finding. Where did you fall? Ah, there you are. So the nice thing with the event is you do get some... another one of these? Well, I don't need 2 for now, so I'm just going to leave that one box. Exo chip, I've actually got plenty of those now. Narrow mod reduces the deformation of the train tool attached to the train tool to activate. Guess we want to do some more finesse work, but I usually want wider rather than tighter. Wait, what? That nobody ain't that ain't nobody I ever heard of. Gotta get in there and smoke them out. Frank, maintenance log. All right, I think they might be referring to me in the system. All right, righty. Yeah, exo chips. I might have a few. I don't really need more. Dust that off. Need to get more explosives, but I have to probably go off planet to get that because I don't think the explosive materials spawn on the planet, on the starter planet. Anyway, I've been rambling and talked about a bunch of stuff, but now we're just doing more rinse, repeat motions. Nothing new. I'm going to work on this for a bit, and probably cut here until I'm done with the event. And we'll scoring enough if I can, and we'll see how it goes. I don't know if I'll be going long enough to actually complete the event with what I've got. It also depends on whether my planets disappear. But for now, see you in a bit. Hey everyone. Had something a little interesting happen. This squash came in purple. And it's coming up as a curious sturdy squash. A rare squash with a unique color and something odd about it. Uproot to harvest. Give me just a minute to drop these things off at the rocket. And then we'll pop that up and see what oddities we get out of that. Because it seems like we'll definitely get something abnormal out of that whole harvest. I like that they put weird little quirks in there for things that you could find. My Resipound harvest is pretty good as well. Alright, let's do this. Pop. Boom. What is this? Astronium. A trade resource, huh? Okay, that I believe I've heard is a very rare resources prize of. I think I read somewhere it might be the rarest resource in the game. Toss that there, and but I don't know really anything about it. I still need to get a few things sorted out. I really need to go off planet and get like some of the other resources I need to build things like the trade platform, so I can actually trade things like that trade resource and all that scrap salvage I've got, which should allow me to do all sorts of interesting. Since you can trade for resources to then... Well, I don't actually know what you do with the traded resources, if they're like just cosmetic points or something else. So that's on the list of I want to find out in time type of deal. But for the time being, in the meantime, I can live without knowing just a second. Alright. Alright. Anyway, I wanted to share that weird little discovery, and now I'm going to continue working our way at the whole event points and whatnot, since I've still got plenty of room for it. As you can see, we're making very good progress towards the next arrow. So this will be the next big test on if the arrows mean anything or if they're just the indicator of something else. Since this time, the block's big enough so that we can hit the arrow without hitting the end of the block. 8 times 2. And yeah, it'll be interesting to see now if I get some items brought back with it. While it's doing its trip, since it takes a little bit, let me get the next phase done. Still expecting these plants to disappear on me at some point, but they haven't yet, which is interesting. It makes me wonder if the initial time they disappeared on me originally was maybe a glitch of some sort in the system. This game does seem to have its odd little quirks every once in a while, so a glitch isn't necessarily impossible. What the? Plump sturdy squash seed. Hunt to grow a sturdy squash variety guaranteed to produce a large squash. Disappears after time if not planted. Interesting. Normal sturdy squash seeds. As well. Fun stuff. Get some more of that. Oh yeah, it has a funny shape on it. Alright, let's see how this does when it blows up. Boom! Aha! It gave me a bunch of them. Okay, so that's how they do that. It's just a random spawn chance, I guess. Those are going, those are going. That's going. Harvest you. Harvest you. Those are going. Alright, let's go check on the rocket. It did! Okay, so the arrows are delivery times. Or delivery points. Another solid fuel. A small battery. Alright, let's just plug that in. Solid fuel jump jet. Lots of these. Now, I'll have to figure out how they work. Another small battery. Another proximity repeater. I don't know how those work. I know there's some sort of automation involved, but I haven't experimented. Research sample. The research samples that look like this usually are worth a ton. Yeah. A ton of research points. That was like 1,600 it looks like. So, worth it. Another one of these. Let's toss that down there for now. Data circuit model 5.5. So I was deep in the guts of this thing, looking for clues when runtime error, failure conditions, sync data corrupted. Frank Mintis. Okay. That looks like it for all the things I can grab. Stick these on here. There we go. Okay. Well, we're making progress on this whole mess. I'm going to, once again, skip though, because I still got a long way to go before I get to the next phase, the final phase of this whole project. Alright everyone, I'm back again. We're making the final delivery. I do like that they have this little indicator on the side of this thing that shows like how close you are to finishing up the event. But this should be the last one that we need, because that will get us to Act 2.0 for the rewards. Care package. Items. Ooh. Okay, does that mean we get another care package if we get that many more points? 640? I'm kind of curious now. So you could really milk these events for a lot of resources and the like if you wanted. Some other things I found, by the way. LRD Hypno. If you examine it, it teleports a short distance, and sometimes it'll change to different types of LRD, like the LRD Spiral or LRD Spotted. I forget what they called them. There was a couple different ones, and the text would change. Like, warning, do not ponder the LRD, severe eye strain and possible retinal damage may occur. And they had several other weird little statements. That last care package I got for doing the event, I got a couple more Astronium, a few hydrazine, which is a processed ammonium fuel, and where did it go? Also got a few more chips. Got a data circuit model B1 of 5. Hold the horn simulation's undoing all of my patches, like it knows that what I'm gonna do before I do it. Like, maybe it's doing stuff all on its own. And also this one, I'm back, baby, risen like the dang phoenix over here. Some wise guy tried to take old Frankie offline. But I found out their alias goes by Blitz. Now who could that be? So yeah, got a couple interesting pieces of material. This circuit model, by the way, B1 of 5, counted towards one I had already found one on this planet for a quest, actually. Additional schematic available. It gave me, that was the Calidor Valleys one, so I guess I don't need to go get the one from Calidor anymore now. And I've gotten the one from the Silva Plains, because the starting planet is Silva. So that's a whole thing. Yeah, looks like that came back. And to goal. Yeah, so you can just keep milking this for more care packages of whatever they feel like giving you item-wise, I guess. So that's a good way to get items that you normally maybe even can't build right now. Because, like, some of these, I can't build these right now. Either due to needing to go to other planets and get some of the resources, or just, I don't even think I have the schematics for some of these researched yet. Also, these didn't disappear, so I wonder if that first time a bunch of these disappeared on me, whether it was really just a glitch in the system, which they've now fixed. It's very strange. Definitely a different setup. I think that was a pretty pathetic plump one. I think the most I got out of one of those plumps was like 7 of the samples for one plump. Sturdy squash, so that was interesting. Alright, last little test then before we call it good on this event. Let's. Whoa, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got one. Let's pick these up before they get lost. But yeah, so that's how this event seems to function. It only took a couple hours to get through this event. So, like, once it started behaving correctly and not disappearing, needed resources, then yeah, it only took a couple hours here, really, to get through all the stages of the event for all the cosmetics. We should probably go see what those cosmetics are. Let me see if I can find them. No, that's not where I need to go for this, is it? Aquatic suit. No. Please here. Where do I go for those cosmetics, I wonder? Oh wait, unless they're in different spots. Those are some weird color patterns you can get. Well, I don't know where the cosmetics for the event actually get placed in order to equip them. Because they don't seem to be in the same spot as everything else. Oh, wait, I saw something in there I could get. 1 sec. Spooky. Alright, well, we can buy that one if it's green. Boom. I think I like the purple one better. Alright, let's get this done, and then this way I can just get that care package and make sure it's not anything else fancy before we call it a night for this whole situation. Let's let this one go, I don't need it. Admittedly, it might take you a little longer if you don't have as many of the squash cauldrons as I do, but even then, it shouldn't take too much longer. So, yeah. There's that one. Alright, and let's get the last of these and get that care package. Or was it one more partial trip after this to get the care package? Guess we'll find out in a minute. I can't remember now. If I had it filled up enough. Alright. Load it up. Come on. Load. Thank you. Ah, okay. We'll need a few more. Alright. Let's see if that one sturdy squash bit is still here. It is. Sample. A few more. I don't need a full trip at least next time. I can literally just throw a couple more of these on and call it good. Is there supposed to be a third seed here? I had a third. Oh, no, there it is. There was a third squash. I was just thinking incorrectly on it. But no, I did get. No, I had one extra. That's right. Okay, so that should do it for that. Get these going, so as soon as the rocket gets back, I can just chuck these 5 on and launch it again and call it. Oh, I guess the rocket's already back. It does come back quickly. I'm curious whether they'll just keep going like boom, care package, boom, care package, boom, care package, or if it will just do one more care package and then be like, alright, event's over. Yeah, pull this out too soon. There we go. Alright, launch. Wait, why is there a bar here? Where's that go to? Alright, I have to finish up this bar, right? No, never mind, it just skipped over. Okay, so the bar is for something else. The bar is, I guess, to the next care package, and then I went over it and so moved on to a new bar. Okay, I see. And this event's going for 71 more days from the time of my recording this, which is September 19th. So, till the end of November, you can do this whole event. I've really got to figure out where the cosmetics for it are, because they look different, for sure. Right? Thought there was going to be a care package. Don't see any care package. I do see it going, ah yes, another loadout to get to the care package. Again. So, question mark? Not sure. You know what? I don't care enough. I got more than I really ever thought I was going to get out of this whole event. And, yeah. Got tons of stuff to... Once I finally get a trade platform, I'll be able to sell a bunch for coins. What was that sound? That was weird. Let me show you for a closing bit how this works. is. And whoa, it's rolling away. Come back! Had to go down the hole. Come back here. So now it's LRD Zebra. Initial test promising, redacted. Behavior observed, more tests needed. Observation 172. I don't sleep well when the LRD is in the lab. It's liminal recondite device. I'm not trying to experiment with it down in this hole anymore. There's too much likelihood of it just going off a ledge into the caves. Exit. Attempt to replicate LRD checkers. Failed experiment. Discard immediately. Oh, that was weird. Probability of memory wipe is low, but not insubstantial. Attempt to replicate. Oh, whoops! I have to go get air. Come with me. We'll read you in a minute. Once I am not dying of asphyxiation. I want to get this up out of the hole, preferably too, so I don't have to worry about it. There we go. Okay, now we're good. Okay, attempt to replicate. Redacted has failed. Research will be discontinued effective immediately. Probability memory wipe. Okay. And let's do one more. Seems to pick up some speed when it comes out of that warp. Alright. Back to the Hypno one. Observation. Yep, warning jump under. Yep, back to the one I had on before. I like this look, so let's go with that. I think there was a few other ones, though, that didn't show up here during our little me showing you thing. Yeah, weird device. Not sure what to make of it. Some of the notes I had found had mentioned LRD, so some sort of experimental item. Okay. Well, I think that's it for this go-around, everyone. That's the rest of this event. And I don't know where my cosmetics are. Not familiar enough with this setup to get that done. Don't want to accidentally go into creative mode. Yeah. Wait, what's this? Jump scare. Alright, we'll buy that. I don't know how the emotes work. Either. I don't really play with them much. And a different pattern. Sure, we'll just get that for having a different pattern available. Alright. Face cuddler. Creepy crow. Yeah, I like these Halloween cosmetics they've got. That sound though. Alright. Well, yeah, that's that. Maybe next time we'll go to a different planet and take a look around there. Or make our way towards the core. I kind of want to do that too. But I have to... I don't know. I'll figure things out. Thanks all so much for watching, though. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like, hit subscribe if you haven't already to keep up with new releases. I have to figure out how these jump packs work. Because I don't know. I don't know how to activate it. No, button spamming seems to be doing the trick. So that's also something I'll have to experiment on. Anyway, have a good night, everyone. Bye!